back with TSPN with Jackie Harrison-Harmon. Morning, Jackie.
Morning.
How are you today?
I'm good, thank you.
And there's our pal Sue Ann. She's back.
Sneaking in.
Here to talk about For Kylie's Sake, Bowling for a Cure. You and I talked about it briefly. This subject we could talk about for an hour, but give us just a brief synopsis of what is Bowling for the Cure for Kylie's sake.
Well, in regards to the event is happening April 13th from 1 to 4 p.m. at the Gold Country Lanes. And it's $25 for adults, $20 for children, and that includes 3 games, a hot dog, chips, and a soda. And it's to raise funds for The Cure Starts Now. My daughter Kylie, she passed away almost 4 years ago. It'll be the 14th of April. 4 years ago from DIPG, which is a diffuse intrinsic pontine glioma, and it's a brainstem glioma. There is no, usually the life expectancy after diagnosis is 9 months. So it's a really horrible disease. And
Is that a form of cancer? Or
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It basically, it's a tumor inside the brainstem, and it just grows rapidly. About
Right.
the only treatment is radiation, and that is a temporary fix.
Sure, sure.
So it just gives them
As you and I talked, though, one thing you want to emphasize is that funding for childhood disorders like this, cancer, brain cancer, is very underfunded because all the money's going for breast cancer and other forms of cancer.
adult cancers. Yeah, the National Institute of Health, the NIH, they are the ones who divvy out the money for cancer research, and it's less than 4% goes to childhood cancer research.
Which is kind of interesting because children are so young, they have their whole entire lifetime ahead of them versus, an adult. I mean, not that, it's not good for anyone, but, someone like myself who's 55 versus
Right.
a child,
Yes,
it
the
seems a
life-
little off.
The
Yeah.
years lost when you look at that, because they look at the numbers and the amount of people that are affected by a particular cancer, and that's where they focus.
So
their-
the money raised at this fundraiser, does it go specifically to research for this particular type of cancer?
Correct.
Good.
Brain, yes,
And
brain
you
cancer.
can guarantee that it's going to go to the people that are doing the research for this.
Absolutely. As a matter of fact, last year I got to attend a symposium with 24 different researchers around the world. It was amazing.
Wow.
And they're so dedicated to trying to find a cure for this. And so yeah, it's very hopeful.
I was looking
And-
at your shirt, the Cure Starts Now Foundation. So there's a foundation specifically for childhood
Yes.
brain cancers?
Yes, this is the family that started this. Their daughter, they wrote this book as well. Had the exact same brain tumor as Kylie.
What is the backpack for?
This is the Monkey in My Chair
Oh,
program.
I remember this. This is so cool,
And
Richard.
this is another thing that we do is, this is the Monkey in My Chair program. This is for children that have cancer when they're in school, and basically the monkey goes to...
Sits in the chair.
Yeah, at school. And then they take their little monkey with them, so their classmates know what's going on.
Yep.
And if they're not in class, then this represents
And
the
this must
child.
be funded by Chiquita Banana?
We get
a little
some
bit.
funding from Chiquita.
And I think it's wonderful that the teachers talk to the kids about what's happening and why the child's not there, so that when the child comes back, the kids aren't going to be asking them questions or, making fun of
Right.
them. I just think this program is wonderful.
Yeah, there's a book that basically guides the teachers on how to communicate that to the children in the classrooms. So it's a very nice program, and there's a portal for the kids to actually communicate, on the internet.
Right.
And so yeah,
We've
it's
come so far with, educating, kids about all kinds of things, and I just think that that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the main emphasis here is to raise money for this cause, and,
Yes.
and the Bowling for a Cure coming up very quickly.
April 13th. And it's from 1 to 4 at Gold Country Lanes.
So should people call ahead if they're going to be coming?
It would be, yeah, it is
Okay.
nice because I try to get a roster ahead of
Sure.
time. They can purchase tickets either by contacting me or by getting the tickets at the CHP here in Jackson.
How many people go on a team?
It's generally 4 to 5.
Okay,
It's-
4 to 5, and it's 3 games. You get bowling shoes, the 3 games, hot dogs, chips, and soda. And at the event, there'll be raffle tickets sold. Do you need raffle items donated and things like
sure,
that?
absolutely. That'd be great.
And
yeah.
people can contact you at,
They can contact me by my phone. My cell phone is 304-8036. I'm also the California chapter director of the Cure Starts Now, and I can be reached via the website www.thecurestartsnow.org.
okay.
Okay.
All right. Jackie, thank you very much for being here today.
Thank you.
Good luck
Thank
on
you.
your bowling for a cure coming up, and we're going to go to a break. We'll be right back.
You're watching Amador County's local television network, TSPN.